Question 1. Who among the following are not included in the Central Board of Directors of RBI? Option A. Governor. Option B. Deputy Governor. Option C. Directors nominated by government. Option D. Executive Director. Answer D. Executive Director. Question 2. At least of the total number of directors of a public company are to be persons whose period of office is liable to determination by retirement by rotation. Option A. 2. Option B. 2/3. Option C. 1/3. Option D. 5. Answer B. 2/3. Question 3. RBI undertakes banking business for the state government under the provision of Option A. Sector 22 of RBI Act. Option B. Sector 21 of RBI Act. Option C. Sector 20 of RBI Act. Option D. Agreement between RBI and Government U/S21A of RBI Act. Answer D. Agreement between RBI and Government U/S21A of RBI Act. Question 4. A cooperative bank can be which of the following? Option A. Primary Coop Bank. Option B. District Central Coop Bank. Option C. State Coop Bank. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 5. The Banking Ombudsman Scheme covers the following banks. Option A. Scheduled commercial banks. Option B. Regional rural banks. Option C. Cooperative banks. Option D. All these. Answer D. All these. Question 6. Which of the following statements is correct regarding Banking Ombudsman Scheme? Option A. It is an opportunity to public to redress their grievances of banking services. Option B. It is an additional grievances settlement mechanism. Option C. It is not substitution of consumer protection and Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 7. The objectives of the Banking Ombudsman Scheme are Option A. To promote settlement through conciliation. Option B. Prompt settlement of customer grievances. Option C. Inexpensive settlement of grievances. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 8. Who can make the complaint to Ombudsman? Option A. The customer himself. Option B. The authorized representative of customer. Option C. A. Or B. Above. Option D. All the above. Answer C. A. Or B. Above. Question 9. Under what circumstances a complaint can be lodged with the Banking Ombudsman? Option A. If the bank has not settled the issue within a period of 2 months. Option B. The bank has rejected the complaint of the customer. Option C. The reply given by the bank to the customer was not satisfactory. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 10. Which among the following are classified as current account forex transactions? I. Payments due as interest on loans and as net income from investments. 2. Taking out an insurance policy from an insurance company outside India. 3. Remittances for living expenses of parents, spouse, and children residing abroad. Option A. Only, I, and 2. Option B. Only, I, and 3. Option C. Only, 2, and 3. Option D. I, 2, and 3. Answer B. Only, I, and 3. Question 11. What is the true limit for a bank to dispose customers' complaints? Option A 1 month. Option B 2 month. Option C 3 month. Option D 6 month. Answer B 2 month. Question 12. What kind of complaint can be lodged with the banking ombudsman? Option A delay in collection of checks. Option B deficiency in cash transaction. Option C non-issue of demand drafts. Option D all the above. Answer D all the above. Question 13. The ombudsman signifies. Option A an institution established to content and prevent abuses of power by public official. Option B redress individual grievances. Option C acts as an external agency to probe into administration faults. Option D all the above. Answer D all the above. Question 14. The role of banking ombudsman is. Option A resolution of complaints against banks regarding deficiency in services. Option B it is an external agency includes mediation, persuasion and adjudication. Option C it is an external agency having independent identity. Option D all the above. Answer D all the above. Question 15. Section 22 of RBI Acts relate which aspects of banking? Option A RBI authority to regulate credit. Option B RBI authority to regulate banking business. Option C RBI authority to function as bank for government business. Option D RBI authority to issue and manage currency in India. Answer D RBI authority to issue and manage currency in India. Question 16. A banking co having operations in India could be constituted as a. Option A body corporate under Special Act. Option B registered under the Companies Act. Option C a foreign co. Under provisions of Co. Act. Option D all the above. Answer B registered under the Companies Act. Question 17. Organizational or constitutional aspects of banking co are regulated by. Option A RBI. Option B SEBI. Option C authorities under Companies Act. Option D all the above. Answer A RBI. Question 18. Agent can be appointed by. Option A express appointment. Option B implication of law. Option C ratification by principle. Option D any of the three modes. Answer D any of the three modes. Question 19. Is terminated when the buyer gets the possession of the goods. Option A agreement. Option B lien. Option C condition. Option D warranty. Answer B lien. Question 20. The SARFA-SE Act is applicable to secured creditors only to enforce the securities criteria. Option A without the intervention of court or tribunal. Option B after taking permission of court or tribunal. Option C in case of assets on which charge is registered. Option D none. Answer A without the intervention of court or tribunal. Question 21. After using the securitization measures a bank can proceed further in. Option A the civil court. Option B DRT. Option C both as the case may be. Option D none. Answer B DRT. Question 22. In Mardia case what the Supreme Court declared as invalid. Option A. Entire SARFA-SE Act, 2002. Option B. Creation of security interest. Option C. Formation of reconstruction companies. Option D. Condition to pay 75% of the amount American Samoa precondition while preferring appeal to the DRT. Answer D. Condition to pay 75% of the amount American Samoa precondition while preferring appeal to the DRT. Question 23. When any bank or financial institution creates a charge against property, with which authority the transaction will have to be registered under the SARFA-SE Act, 2002? Option A. With the Central Registry. Option B. With the ROC. Option C. With the Registrar of Assurances within whose jurisdiction the property lies. Option D. With the Reserve Bank of India. Answer A. With the Central Registry. Question 24. When the provisions of SARFA-SE Act, 2002 can be invoked for proceeding against the charged property? Option A. When the bank feels that it is necessary for the recovery at any time. Option B. When the RBI directs to do so. Option C. When there is default in repayment by the borrower. Option D. When there is default in repayment and the bank declares the account as NPA. Answer D. When there is default in repayment and the bank declares the account as NPA. Question 25. Whether existing or future receivables are property. Option A. Yes. Option B. No. Option C. Yes, but if and when charged to the lender. Option D. No, if hypothecated to the lender. Answer A. Yes. Question 26. Asset reconstruction company has to get registration from. Option A. RBI. Option B. Its own bank. Option C. Both. Option D. None. Answer A. RBI. Question 27. The minimum number of members required in a private company is. Option A. 3. Option B. 7. Option C. 12. Option D. 2. Answer D. 2. Question 28. Most of the complaints are settled through. Option A. Mutual agreement. Option B. Award. Option C. Bank itself. Option D. Before proceeding to agreed stage. Answer A. Mutual agreement. Question 29. Which of the following are the norms of awarding compensation by the banking ombudsman? Option A. Banking ombudsman does not have unlimited powers to allow compensation. Option B. The maximum limit of compensation is Rs. 10 lakh. Option C. No compensation will be awarded in excess of that which is necessary. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 30. A property mortgaged, equitable mortgage, is in a village which is not a notified area. The bank branch which gave the loan is in a notified area. If the bank wished to file a suit, then. Option A. Suit has to be filed in the district headquarters of the bank branch. Option B. Suit to be filed with the court in whose jurisdiction the property mortgaged is situated. Option C. Such loan not possible, property in a different area and the lending bank in another area. Option D. None of these. Answer B. Suit to be filed with the court in whose jurisdiction the property mortgaged is situated. Question 31. A cooperative bank can be which of the following? I. Primary Coop Bank. 2. District Central Coop Bank. 3. State Coop Bank. Option A. Only, I, and 2. Option B. Only, I, and 3. Option C. Only 2 and 3. Option D. I 2 and 3. Answer D. I 2 and 3. Question 32. RBI undertakes banking business for the state government under the provision of Option A. Sector 22 of RBI Act. Option B. Sector 21 of RBI Act. Option C. Sector 20 of RBI Act. Option D. Agreement between RBI and Government U/S21A of RBI Act. Answer D. Agreement between RBI and Government U/S21A of RBI Act. Question 33. A cooperative bank can be which of the following? Option A. Primary Coop Bank. Option B. District Central Coop Bank. Option C. State Coop Bank. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 34. A banking co having operations in India could be constituted as a Option A. Body corporate under Special Act. Option B. Registered under the Companies Act. Option C. A foreign co. Under provisions of Co. Act. Option D. All the above. Answer B. Registered under the Company Act. Question 35. Usance bills drawn under Import LC should be retired. Option A. 10 days from the date of receipt of the bill. Option B. On due date. Option C. Last day of the month in which the license expires. Option D. None of the above. Answer B. On due date. Question 36. If a check is crossed as account payee, this is direction of, to. Option A. Payee, paying bank. Option B. Payee, collecting bank. Option C. Drawer, paying bank. Option D. Drawer, collecting bank. Answer D. Drawer, collecting bank. Question 37. There is an FDR of A and B but A dies before its maturity. B also dies 1 week after his death. FD amount is payable to Option A. Legal heirs of A. Option B. Legal heirs of B. Option C. Legal heirs of A and B. Option D. Legal heirs of the person who died later. Answer C. Legal heirs of A and B. Question 38. Payments for retirement of bills against imports into India must be received by Option A. Directly by exporter. Option B. Directly by importer. Option C. Authorized dealer. Option D. RBI. Answer C. Authorized dealer. Question 39. The rate quoted for issue of draft/TDS is Option A. Bill selling rate. Option B. Interoffice rate. Option C. Forward rate. Option D. TT selling rate. Answer D. TT selling rate. Question 40. Analysis of balance sheet of a partnership firm shows that its total net worth is more than the total outside liabilities. Option A. It can be termed as a desirable situation. Option B. It can be termed as an excellent and desirable situation. Option C. It reflects the conservatism on the part of the management. Option D. It reflects risk appetite of the management. Answer C. It reflects the conservatism on the part of the management. Question 41. In case of non-compliance of the award by the bank, the banking ombudsman will report to Option A. Reserve Bank of India. Option B. Supreme Court. Option C. Finance Ministry. Option D. Consumer Protection Forum. Answer A. Reserve Bank of India. Question 42. What is the maximum time for settlement of a claim before passing an award by the banking ombudsman? Option A. Within 15 days from the date of receipt of complaint. Option B. Within 30 days from the date of receipt of complaint. Option C. Within 2 months from the date of receipt complaint. Option D. Within 3 months from the date of receipt of complaint. Answer C. Within 2 months from the date of receipt complaint. Question 43. What is the maximum limit of compensation the banking ombudsman may award? Option A. Rs. 1 lakh. Option B. Rs. 5 lakh. Option C. Rs. 10 lakh. Option D. Rs. No such limit. Answer C. Rs. 10 lakh. Question 44. What is the time limit to accept the recommendations of banking ombudsman by a bank? Option A. 1 week. Option B. 2 weeks. Option C. 3 weeks. Option D. 4 weeks. Answer B. 2 weeks. Question 45. The banking ombudsman scheme was implemented in India on Option A. 14. 6. 1995. Option B. 1. 17. 1995. Option C. 2. 10. 1995. Option D. 15. 12. 1995. Answer A. 14. 6. 1995. Question 46. The Banking Ombudsman Scheme 1995 was amended in Option A. 2000. Option B. 2001. Option C. 2002. Option D. 2004. Answer C. 2002. Question 47. The usual form of contract of agency is by way of a Option A. Power of attorney. Option B. Indemnity bond. Option C. Guarantee bond. Option D. None of the above. Answer A. Power of attorney. Question 48. The maximum number of directors in a private company can be Option A. 3. Option B. 7. Option C. 12. Option D. 5. Answer C. 12. Question 49. At least of the total number of directors of a public company are to be persons whose period of office is liable to determination by retirement by rotation. Option A. 2. Option B. 7. Option C. 2/3. Option D. None of the above. Answer C. 2/3. Question 50. Every public company, or a private company which is a subsidiary of a public company, having a paid-up share capital of rupees, must have a managing or whole-time director or a manager. Option A. 5 crore. Option B. 5 lakh. Option C. 1 crore. Option D. 1 lakh. Answer A. 5 crore. Question 51. The term corresponding new bank under Banking Co., Acquisition and Transfer of Undertaking, Act 1970 stands for Option A. New private banks. Option B. Old private banks. Option C. RRBs. Option D. Nationalist banks. Answer D. Nationalist banks. Question 52. Trusts of Hindus are governed by the Option A. Parliament Act. Option B. Indian Trust Act. Option C. Waqf Act. Option D. Religious and Charitable Endowments Act. Answer D. Religious and Charitable Endowments Act. Question 53, trusts of Muslims are governed by the option A. Parliament Act. Option B. Indian Trust Act. Option C. Waqf Act. Option D. Religious and Charitable Endowments Act. Answer C. Waqf Act. Question 54, cash credit facility is a option A. Fund-based facility. Option B. Non-fund-based facility. Option C. Either A or B. Option D. None of these. Answer A. Fund-based facility. Question 55, the banking ombudsman may reject the complaint on the following grounds. Option A. Complaint is without sufficient cause. Option B. Complaint is not pursued with reasonable diligence. Option C. There is no loss or damage or inconvenience suffered by the complainant. Option D. Any one or all of the above. Answer D. Any one or all of the above. Question 56, which of the following the banking ombudsman does not cover? Option A. Financial institutions. Option B. Non-banking financial companies. Option C. Non-scheduled banks. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 57, the banking ombudsman receives maximum number of complaints in respect of option A. Foreign bank. Option B. Public sector bank. Option C. Regional rural bank. Option D. Cooperative bank. Answer B. Public sector bank. Question 58, which of the following are the norms of awarding compensation by the banking ombudsman? Option A. Banking ombudsman does not have unlimited powers to allow compensation. Option B. The maximum limit of compensation is Rs. 10 lakh. Option C. No compensation will be awarded in excess of that which is necessary. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 59, in case of non-compliance of the award by the bank, the banking ombudsman will report to option A. Reserve Bank of India. Option B. Supreme Court. Option C. Finance Ministry. Option D. Consumer Protection Forum. Answer A. Reserve Bank of India. Question 60, what is the maximum limit of compensation the banking ombudsman may award? Option A. Rs. 1 lakh. Option B. Rs. 5 lakh. Option C. Rs. 10 lakh. Option D. Rs. No such limit. Answer C. Rs. 10 lakh. Question 61, base rate is not fixed by I. RBI, 2. Ministry of Finance, 3. Asset Liability Management Committee of Bank. Option A. Only, I, and 2. Option B. Only, I, and 3. Option C. Only, 2, and 3. Option D. I, 2, and 3. Answer A. Only, I, and 2. Question 62, Bill's co-acceptance facility is a option A. Fund-based facility. Option B. Non-fund-based facility. Option C. Either A or B. Option D. None of these. Answer B. Non-fund-based facility. Question 63, banker is entitled to charge interest on temporary overdraft under option A. RBI Act. Option B. BR Act. Option C. Indian Contract Act. Option D. Banking Custom. Answer. D. Banking custom. Question 64, limitation period for filing a suit in term loans is years from the date of default of installment. Option A2. Option B3. Option C4. Option D5. Answer. B3. Question 65, period of repayment in the case of medium-term loan is option A 1 year. Option B 2 to 4 years. Option C 5 to 7 years. Option D more than 7 years. Answer. C 5 to 7 years. Question 66, a public company should have a minimum paid up capital of rupees. Option A 1 crore. Option B 5 crores. Option C 1 lakh. Option D 5 lakhs. Answer. D 5 lakhs. Question 67, Coop banks operating in different states have to get themselves registered under option A. RBI Act. Option B. Multi-State Coop Societies Act. Option C. State Coop Societies Act. Option D. BR Act. Answer. B. Multi-State Coop Societies Act. Question 68, Central government can exempt a banking co from the provisions of Banking Regulation Act under which of the following circumstances? Option A. On its own. Option B. On recommendation of state government. Option C. On recommendation of RBI. Option D. On request from the concerned banking co. Answer. C. On recommendation of RBI. Question 69, what is the necessary condition to be complied with before lodging a complaint to Banking Ombudsman? Option A. Have made a representation to the concerned bank. Option B. Bank might have rejected the complaint or not replied the complaint. Option C. The reply might have not to the satisfaction of complainant. Option D. A. Or B. Or C. Answer. D. A. Or B. Or C. Question 70, the acceptance of recommendations of the Banking Ombudsman should be conveyed by the bank within option A. 7 days. Option B. 15 days. Option C. 15 days. Option D. 30 days. Answer. D. 30 days. Question 71, how many offices the Banking Ombudsman have at present? Option A. 5. Option B. 10. Option C. 21. Option D. 29. Answer. B. 10. Question 72, what are the formalities the Banking Ombudsman will comply before passing an award? Option A. If the complaint is not settled within 2 months from the date of receipt of the complaint, the Banking Ombudsman will inform parties about his intention to pass an award. Option B. Both the parties may submit further representation or evidences in support their case within 15 days. Option C. The Banking Ombudsman will pass an award. Option D. All the above. Answer. D. All the above. Question 73, when condition is imposed by endorser along with endorsement is not called as I. Facultative endorsement, 2. Restrictive endorsement, 3. Conditional endorsement. Option A. Only, I, and 2. Option B. Only, I, and 3. Option C. Only, 2, and 3. Option D. I, 2, and 3. Answer. A. Only, I, and 2. Question 74, before passing an award the Banking Ombudsman will be guided by option A. Evidences produced by the parties. Option B. Banking law and practice. Option C. Instructions and guidelines issued by RBI. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 75. An award by banking ombudsman will contain. Option A. Specific performance of operations. Option B. Loss/cost to be borne by the bank. Option C. Reasons for making the award. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 76. An award will be executed the bank in the following manner. Option A. Complainant must submit acceptance letter within 1 month he will accept the award in full and final settlement. Option B. The bank shall comply the award within 5 days of receipt of acceptance from the complaint. Option C. The bank shall intimate the banking ombudsman about compliances of the award within 15 days. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 77. If a civil court has already given a decree, then the recovery certificate can be issued by. Option A. Any different court. Option B. At the request of any of the parties. Option C. DRT only. Option D. None. Answer D. None. Question 78. Under the SARFA-SE Act, who has the power to condone delay in filling of the particulars? Option A. An arbitrator. Option B. Registrar. Option C. Central Registrar. Option D. Registrar of Assurances. Answer C. Central Registrar. Question 79. The owner of a financial asset acquired by a securitization company is called. Option A. Purchaser. Option B. Seller. Option C. Originator. Option D. Vendor. Answer C. Originator. Question 80. From the following, which function is of securitization company? Option A. Acquisition of loan transaction from the lender. Option B. Help the lender in recovery by sale of charged property. Option C. Take legal steps against the defaulter borrower on behalf of the lender. Option D. Acquisition of financial assets from the originator. Answer C. Take legal steps against the defaulter borrower on behalf of the lender. Question 81. After application of SARFA-SE Act, what existing companies have to do about registration with RBI? Option A. They are automatically deemed to be registered. Option B. They are required to stop functioning. Option C. Existing companies do not require registration. Option D. They have to get registered within 6 months from commencement of the Act. Answer D. They have to get registered within 6 months from commencement of the Act. Question 82. The maximum number of members in a private company can be. Option A. 7. Option B. 20. Option C. 50. Option D. No limit. Answer C. 50. Question 83. Who issues license to the coup societies to function as coup banks? Option A. State government. Option B. NABARD. Option C. Central government. Option D. RBI. Answer D. RBI. Question 84. Cooperative societies that function as banks have been brought to the regulatory framework of RBI for certain aspects as a result of. Option A. Section 6 of BR Act. Option B. Section 43 of RBI Act. Option C. Section 54 of Registered Societies Act. Option D. Section 56 of BR Act. Answer D. Section 56 of BR Act. Question 85, consumer means. Option A. Any person who buys any goods. Option B. Any person who hires or avails of any services. Option C. Any person who makes payment in full or in installments or under hire purchase systems. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 86, who is not a consumer? Option A. Any person who uses goods or benefited from services without making any payment. Option B. Any person who obtain goods for resale or in commercial purpose. Option C. Persons allotted plots or houses by housing development boards. Option D. A person hires any services for consideration. Answer B. Any person who obtain goods for resale or in commercial purpose. Question 87, which of the following is not a consumer? Option A. Patient receiving medical treatment in government hospital. Option B. Patients getting treatment in private nursing home. Option C. Persons selling/buying shares from a share broker. Option D. None of the above. Answer D. None of the above. Question 88, the goods in the Consumer Protection Act includes. Option A. Every kind of movable property except money. Option B. Actionable claims, stocks, and shares. Option C. Growing, crops and things attached to or forming a part of the land. Option D. All the above. Answer D. All the above. Question 89, organizational or constitutional aspects of banking companies are regulated by. Option A. RBI. Option B. SEBI. Option C. Authorities under Companies Act. Option D. All the above. Answer A. RBI. Question 90, cooperative societies that function as banks have been brought to the regulatory framework of RBI for certain aspects as a result of. Option A. Section 6 of BR Act. Option B. Section 43 of RBI Act. Option C. Section 54 of Registered Societies Act. Option D. Section 56 of BR Act. Answer D. Section 56 of BR Act. Question 91, which act provides regulatory powers directly or indirectly central government for control over banks? Option A. RBI Act. Option B. BR Act. Option C. NI Act. Option D. A and B. Answer D. A and B. Question 92, Section 7, 1, of RBI Act concerns with which of the following aspects? Option A. RBI authority to regulate the banks. Option B. NABARD authority to regulate RRBs. Option C. Government authority to issue directions to RBI. Option D. RBI authority to issue directions to Bank in India. Answer C. Government authority to issue directions to RBI. Question 93, Section 22 of RBI Acts relate which aspects of banking? I. RBI authority to function as bank for government business. 2. RBI authority to issue and manage currency in India. Option A only, I. Option B only, 2. Option C either, I, or, 2. Option D both, I, and, 2. Answer B only, 2. Question 94, for scheduled commercial banks, cash reserve ratio is prescribed by RBI as per which act? Option A. Section 42, 1, of RBI Act. Option B. Section 42 of Banking Regulation Act. Option C. Section 42 of RBI Act. Option D. Section 24 of Banking Regulation Act. Answer. A. Section 42, 1, of RBI Act. Question 95. How much additional exposure is permitted in exceptional circumstances with the permission of the Board of Directors of the bank in case of exposure to single borrower or group? Option. A. 5%, 5%. Option. B. 10%, 10%. Option. C. 5%, 10%. Option. D. No additional exposure without RBI approval. Answer. A. 5%, 5%. Question 96. An irrevocable LC which authorizes the advising bank to extend pre-shipment/packing credit up to a certain amount to the beneficiary to enable him to meet pre-shipment expenses is known as A/N. Option. A. Irrevocable LC. Option. B. Transferable LC. Option. C. Revolving LC. Option. D. Red Clause LC. Answer. D. Red Clause LC. Question 97. Securitization company, for the purposes of asset reconstruction, can take which of the following measures? Option. A. The sale or lease of a part or whole of the business of the borrower. Option. B. Rescheduling of payment of debts payable by the borrower. Option. C. Taking possession of secured assets in accordance with the provisions of SARFA-SE Act. Option. D. Any/all of the above. Answer. D. Any/all of the above. Question 98. In a private limited company the minimum and maximum no of shareholders can be. Option. A. 1 and 20. Option. B. 20 and 100. Option. C. 100 and 1000. Option. D. 2 and 50. Answer. D. 2 and 50. Question 99. An import license is valid for. Option. A. 12 months from the date of issue. Option. B. 18 months. Option. C. Up to the validity of import license and if no period is specified until March 31st of the licensing year. Option. D. No time limit. Answer. B. 18 months. Question 100. What is the meaning of a scheduled bank? Option. A. The bank functioning under provisions of Banking Reg. Act 1949. Option. B. The bank included in Second Schedule of RBI Act 1934. Option. C. The bank incorporated under Banking Companies Act 1956. Option. D. The bank authorized to do banking functions. Answer. B. The bank included in Second Schedule of RBI Act 1934.